Previously.
There's no way you're playing this.
I could be.
On Progression Series Season 2.
And I put them in attack position too.
You did.
That's all
Thank
my
you very
fault.
much.
Yeah.
Oh my god, are you gonna really walk with this? Because I left a monster in attack position.
I'll give this guy a flute to play. No, probably don't clip that.
In this series, both Nyhmnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or one box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code Cimoooooo5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content.
You know, I want to be mad that I'm in the banning, but honestly, I kind of did it to myself. If I didn't play like shit, I probably wouldn't be here, or at least there'd be the chance of me not being here because we would have forced some game 3s over the last few episodes. So, that's embarrassing, but in any case, we have to ban a card. I actually think this is probably going to be a crazy take. I'm going to ban Gage's copy of Dante. The reason for that is because this upcoming set, High Speed Riders, actually has a lot of rank 3 focused support, and that's also a deck that Gage is playing that I just can't conceivably play whatsoever, where a lot of the other decks, Gage and I can both play them. So I feel like if I just ban one of his best options, best in quotes, then at least, you know, it just puts us on more even footing. So let's get Dante out of here and let's throw it on over to Gage.
I'm happy we've been slowly regaining our lead on Alex here. I still think he's a little bit above us, but the age of Gage is soon to return, I promise. It's felt really good to get these last few wins. I feel like my play has been on point, and also we've just been bringing better decks. I appreciate Alex bringing in the goo every now and again, but the goo does not always get you the games. I'm looking to maintain this lead and hopefully overtake Alex in the next few episodes. A good wheel spin could definitely help that out. I haven't gotten extremely lucky in the last few ones, like band tickets, redoer tickets here and there. I think the last thing we opened was a Dragons of Legend. Any card from it. Wow, I cannot believe it. What can I get this time? Let's give it a couple clicks. Let's see what we get. I realize that's pretty loud there. I'll turn that down for you guys. What am I getting, though? That's huge. That is amazing. That is so good. A wild card promo. I feel like this hasn't been spun in forever. Like, perhaps, like, 5 ever. I've needed a wildcard promo for a while. I think a lot of the really, really crazy decks that we were cooking specifically with something that we could get from promotional material might have eclipsed us, but maybe there's something crazy we can play today. So one thing we just ended up opening just last episode, which makes this choice like infinitely easier, is there's a clearly broken card that none of us had access to. That card was a promotional super rare in the 2015 Mega Tins. That was the only place you could get it, and I think it was the only place you could get it until it was banned. That card is none other than Elder Entity Norden. Norden's a ridiculous level 4 fusion monster that requires a Synchro or XYZ, or a Synchro and XYZ, 2 of each, or 1 of each, you know what I'm talking about. When it's special summon, target level 4 in the graveyard, special it, but its effects are negated, banish it when it leaves the field. Very simple effect. Important that you will never actually be properly fusion summoning this card. You are always 100% of the time summoning it off of instant fusion. Instant fusion gives us a free level 4, doesn't negate the effect, so when this card's special summon, you summon another level 4 from the graveyard. That's a free rank 4 off of instant fusion. I think that's pretty broken. It is pretty broken. That's why this card's banned and it's never been reprinted. And I'm going to add it to my collection. Alex, I hope you're ready. This guy's pretty crazy. On to the big stuff today. We have to open High Speed Riders.
Should have put Dweller in defense mode, should have put Dweller in defense mode, should have put Dweller in defense mode. That's all I'm going to say. Honestly, I'm just happy that we're never going to see that deck ever again, because with Dante out of the mix, I don't think Gage can actually conceivably play that deck. So here we are, High Speed Riders, today's set. This set is actually cracked. I know typically side sets are like kind of hit or miss, but this one is insane. One of the reasons I actually wanted to ban Dante is because Terratop and Takatomborg are in here, which are just insane rank 3 engine support cards, which could have like conceivably conceivably made that deck a little bit better, but I just want to make sure that his best rank 3 deck is just off the table entirely. But I mean, look at these supers. Moonlight Dragon, Hot Red Dragon, Archfiend, Stardust Spark Dragon. We even have some opportunities to get some reprints that we missed before, and boy, are they crazy. Moving on down to the rares, nothing too crazy here. Another Duality reprint, although Gage and I are probably set on that. But as you can see, the Psy Frames are in this set, and oh boy, are the Psy Frames insane. But speaking of insane, we move down to the Ultra Rares. Gamma's an Ultra, Hot Red Dragon, Archfiend, Abyss, Emergency Teleport reprint, and then the Secret Rares is just where it gets out of hand. Chunbara's a great OTK tool, Omega's insane, Trish is insane. Hell, even like Red Wyvern and Bane are great too. The problem is they're just like probably the harder ones to actually access, but for the most part, there's a lot of insane stuff in this set. Is there even anything good in the commons? Another chance at Silent Psychic Wizard, I guess, is okay. Menko is like randomly a decent card. I know we have like a lot of these other cards, like Red Dragon Archfiend, I think we're set on. Compulse is in here. We have the other Psy Frames like Alpha, Epsilon. Krebons, I'm pretty sure we probably have playsets of. Red Resonator if we didn't get it before, and even Joseph's in the set. As I said though, as far as side sets go, we really couldn't ask for much. A bunch of new cards that are insane, a lot of reprints that we missed out before that could just definitely turn the tables and maybe enable some new strategies. I'm excited. Unfortunately, I'm not excited about opening Astral Pack 7 for the 500th time. I think next episode we move on to Astral Pack 8, so at least whoever loses, we're going to be seeing some new cards out of the pity pack. So let's flip up the first pack and see. Nothing we're going to be using here. Second pack, anything good? Oh, we have not had Gaia Dragon up until this point, so you know what? I will take it. A new card is a new card. And the last pack, or rather the third pack, is a Scarm that will never see the light of day. Let's just add it to the collection, and let's crack some high-speed riders. I'm excited.
High-speed riders? I think the Speedroids are up in this pack here. Those cards are pretty strong. It'd be nice if we still had Dante to be able to use it for a rank 3 strategy. Unfortunate. What do we got? Ooh, Card D, my favorite Rock Stun card. Psyframe Delta, this is a banger to see in the pack nowadays. Maybe back then it didn't have too much of a purpose. It was still just a good card, but really, really hard and needs a specific meta to play. And nowadays, as you can see, $12, high demand. Speedroid Menko, that's a Master Saga reference right there. Oh! All right, what do we got? Goyo Predator, first Ultra Rare coming around. Unfortunately, all the Goyo support cards, they suck. They're not quite Goyo Guardian. And I think at this point, Goyo Guardian is errated to require an Earth Tuner. What a damn shame. Why does it still do that? They should unerrata Goyo. Synchron Resonator's pretty good from what I remember too. That's not a bad pack. Okay, Taka Tomborg is a fantastic super rare to pull. We just need the Tear Tops to pair with it. Another Card E and the Synchro Cracker. Let's go. Oh, Stardust Spark Dragon is a really solid, like, level 8 Synchro. I remember this was a manga promo, I think, before. It's not like the best that we have better cards. I'm gonna be honest, we have better cards. I should probably just stop gushing over it. Oh, that's a good one though. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. A little bit of retrain of the RDA here. This fella, during our main phase 1, can destroy all other face-up attack position monsters on the field. And other than this guy, he can only attack. That's pretty strong, right? Just destroys Lightning Vortex, essentially, right? That's solid in a level 8. Not bad for us. And a driver, we needed one of those, I suppose, right? Ooh, Gamma, bro. That's the best card you could get from the set. Unfortunately, at 1 in today's TCG format, this was one of the best hand traps brick in the game during its period. This card being able to stop all hand traps, Ash Blossoms on very important Rhoda targets, or like E-Teleport and stuff like that. Absolute menace to deal with if you can pull it off turn 1. Even if you can pull it off turn 2 when you have an empty board, a negate and destroy is just as good. Happy to have one in the collection. I think pulling 3 is a little bit of a stretch at the moment, not until we get to Toon Chaos, but good to have, right?
All right, 24 packs of high-speed riders coming right up. A lot of crazy stuff that we could get out of here. Honestly, I don't even know what what the best case scenario would be. So we're just going to flip it up and see. Starting off with driver, so if we do get any gammas, at least we've got that unlocked. But everything else is kind of meh. This pack's a little bit better. Silent Psychic Wizard, Speedroid Menko, and Speed Recovery, if we get like enough decent support cards to use with it, is totally fine. Triad Dice is useful to have. We only need one of it, and it's a common, but at least it's in here. Oh, shit, and there is Emergency Teleport. Now, this is good for several reasons, because although you might think E-Tele is past its prime, there are some decks that we actually could take advantage of if we pull more copies of this, and that'll definitely be on my radar for sure. Man, unfortunately, we hit a secret rare, and it's probably the least playable of the bunch. Bane is a decent card, but again, it's just so hard to summon. I don't know if we're going to be able to do much with that. I really wish that that was one of the other 3 good secrets.
Another Taka Tomborg. Literally nothing else in that pack. The Tri-Eyed Dice. Oh, another Ultra. Goyo Chaser. I just talked about the Goyos not being that crazy. This one fucking sucks too. I literally don't have to say more about it. Okay, another Hot Red Dragon Archfiend and the Red Nova to pair with it. Nothing else to talk about on that one. Ooh, secret rare, Red Wyvern. During eye player's turn, if a card with higher attack than the synchro summon card is on the field, destroy the one face-up monster with the highest attack, your choice if tied. That's like not terrible for a level 6 generic, right? It could be worse. Oh, there we go. That's our first Terror Top that we ended up pulling. We do need to get like 3 Terror Top, and we could have a really fierce Speedroid deck. Like we already have the Talking Tomborgs, 3 of this guy, almost mandatory. Another Red Wyvern? Are you kidding me?
Beta's an okay Ultra. I really wish it was Gamma just because Gamma is insane, but you know, you can't get everything, I guess. But we can get Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, which is pretty strong. Again, situational to summon, but it's like a decent payoff if we can actually get to it. So happy to have it. Just really depends if we can do much with it. Oh, is that a second emergency teleport I see? I forget if I already have one in my pool or not. And I also have to... No, it should be at 3 because this is when Cosmo was legal. And I remember E-Telly was at 3 because of the fact that Farm Girl was psychic and you could summon her. So... okay, we might be able to do something with E-Telly. I'm down. Man, another copy of Beta. If these were Gammas, we'd have 2 Gammas right now. Oh, we would be set.
Ooh, a second Delta is actually super cute. 2 of the spell negates. I mean, Psy-Frames are always a very annoying pure deck to build, but literally the engine can fit in anything. Wow. Wow. I mean... it's pretty good. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. Integral for a lot of Guard Dragon combos later on in the game. This guy's difficult to summon on his own, right? A tuner and a non-tuner Dark Dragon Synchro monster. Very specific. If you can pull it off, though, this guy's fierce. Beta. All right, another Ultra Rare. We got the Beta. Sick. All right, down to the last 4. Anything big in the close here? We got 1 Takatomborg. I'd love to have a couple more of those. Doesn't seem... oh! I said Talking Tomborg. I meant Terror Top. I meant the top. This guy's insane. I think I have 3 Talking Tomborg already. This is my second Terror Top. 1 more in the last 2 packs would be a dream come true. Wow, Emergency Teleport is a great reprint. I think we might already have 3 of this, though. I think it got reprinted in a gold series. Last pack. Red Sprinter. I think I got like 3 of these, unironically. This isn't bad. This could definitely be worse. All right, taking a gander through it, this seems like pretty much a high roll. I would love to walk out of this pack with a Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, but can't always get what you want. I still think this is pretty solid. 2 Terror Top feels unbelievable. That feels like really strong. 3 Talking Tomborg and like the Gamma and stuff. I feel like it's too good to not lock in. Let's add it to the collection. Pretty good.
Black Rose Moonlight Dragon's a good hit as well. Being able to bounce stuff is a pretty decent effect. I'm not sure Blue Eyes is going to be playable when we get to Shining Victories, which isn't too far off from now. But in any case, that's a nice target off of Spirit Dragon, but it's just a decent generic card all around. There's definitely worse cards. And speaking of generically good cards, there's just good old Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, which is just a really strong card in its own right for a generic 8. So happy to see it. That's crazy. 2 Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. I don't think we need that. I really wish those were Gammas. I'm not going to lie. But we've got 3 packs left. Let's just go ahead and send it, see what we get in the last ones here. That's like our 900th copy of Speed Recovery. Second to last pack, nothing great. We just got a Mirror Resonator. And for our last pack, there's a Takatomborg. Did I not pull a single Terror Top? Holy shit, I did not pull a single Terror Top. That's actually insane that I didn't pull Terror Top. It's like not the end of the world because my rank 3 pool isn't particularly good anyway. I know Gage has like Zen mains, but that's so irritating. I'm gonna have to think about this. Yeah, after looking it over, it's rough, right? Like, I could try to spin for something else. Like, I didn't get a Stardust Spark. I didn't get a Trish or Omega or, you know, a Gamma. I did miss out on a few things, but I kind of like having 3 E-Telly. I feel like just having that as an extender is actually pretty strong, all things considered. So, I don't know. I feel like this is a tough. I'm just going to keep it. It's fine. It is what it is. Let's just get to building.
We're bringing back something familiar again, but the inclusion of the extra deck just made this way too delectable to pass up today. We're back on our clown deck, our rank 4 sort of turbo, but with the inclusion of Elder Entity Norden in the extra deck, Instant Fusion still at 3, this deck is truly on a different level. We were using Instant Fusion as an additional level 4 in the form of like Camion Wizard, or like removal in the form of Thousand Eyes Restrict, but adding it as not only an extender, a 1-card combo in itself, is absolutely ridiculous. We talked about Norden being insane already. The fact that it can trigger when it's only special summon brings it to a whole nother level. Makes cards like Soul Charge being able to bring it back even more powerful. Also notably, Super Poly is in our side deck here because if Alex decides to play an XYZ or Synchro based or both base deck, we can slurp up his board to make our own Elder Entity Norden free of charge. Everything else is the same as it was before. Just the inclusion of Norden puts our list at least 10 tiers above Alex's. I really cannot stress how good this card was during its time frame. Maybe you'll get to see a taste of its power today. Another thing that's really notable and actually comes up is the fact that he's a water, which makes Abyss Dweller a 2200 Abyss Dweller when we summon it as using it with material. That's like a huge stat difference, and Dweller's just a great card on its own. If we can summon 2 Dwellers paired with Norden as well as Gigabyte, that's 2 2200 attack point monsters on the field. Put a couple little extra damage points on there, it's as good as over. I think this is the most consistent form of the deck that we've had yet. One more thing that I really can't wait to do is abuse a card like Star Drawing, something we haven't seen in the last few episodes. This can make level 5s or rank 5s, but we don't do that. We use it for the fact that if we XYZ summon a card, we can draw an additional one. If we can make Lavalval Chain before using Star Drawing, we can stack whatever we want to the top of the deck. Namely, our big guy Blackluster Soldier comes in pretty clutch. I'm hoping that this deck gets us another victory. Again, the game plan is super dumb simple, but we now have one of the most powerful cards and follow-ups in our arsenal here in the form of Elder Entity Norden. Let's see how long we get to play with this guy before he catches a ban.
So with my back against the wall, I feel like this is a strange situation to be in. I feel like Gage is going to expect that I'm going to bring Batteryman, which we both sort of perceive to be the best deck that we both have access to at the moment. And so because of that, I actually don't want to bring Batteryman, and instead, we're going to bring back the Clowns. This is something I really haven't done much of in Prog Season 2, is actually doubling back on a deck, but I feel like this deck is actually quite good, maybe like one of the other best decks I have access to. I think the last episode was just really unfortunate with the way things played out, so we've made some adjustments as necessary, and I think this time it'll be able to carry us over the finish line. So let's quickly do the card by card. Honestly, it's almost exactly the same as it was before. We still have BLS and Triple Valor and Double Assault Halberd paired with 1,000 Blades, Triple Gigabyte, the 1 Jurigato, Double Math, a Nefarious Archfiend Eater of Nefariousness, Triple Juggler, Double Hat Tricker, and Triple Clown. For BLS, for Darks, we have Jurigato, but also our King of the Fairlimps is Dark, and we're almost always making this, so we're going to pretty much have BLS live the whole game. For spells, we modified this a bit, so we got Book, Dark Hole, Foolish Burial, Triple Lance to make sure our guys stick, Pot of Greed, Soul Charge, and Triple Upstart Goblin. Game 2 of the last episode felt very winnable. If our deck didn't fail us, I felt like we just hit like a really clunky hand, and so we could have maybe played it differently, but in any case, I feel like just smoothing the deck out more and just being able to draw more of it, I feel like that actually could solve the problem. So we slimmed down the traps a bit. We only have 1 bottomless double breakthrough skill, a Compulse, Judgment, Warning, and Torrential. The extra is basically exactly the same. It's Dweller, Castel, Daigasso Emerald, Dark Rebellion, Exceed Dragon, Exciton, Double Samurai. In case one gets stopped, we can follow up with another one to be able to OTK, Triple King of the Fairlimps, because this is like the best card in our extra deck, Lavalval Chain, Double 101, Ragna, as well as Trapeze Magician. And the side is interesting. Gage could bring a myriad of different decks to today's duel, so I wanted to try to cover everything. So we have like DD Crow and Soul Release for any of like the graveyard-based decks. If he brings like this deck, for instance, like the Graveyard Hate there would be quite good, but it also covers random stuff like Ruler, Skull Servant, just like there's so many weird decks that he's played that have graveyard reliance that these cards could be useful. Granmel's good against a lot of decks, so I just want to have it in here. We, of course, have Cerberus, which can out weird things, and plus Math can easily send it to grave. Dark Hole to ward off more aggressive decks. We have MST in case he's on more back row decks. And then for this deck specifically, or any other like rank 4 extra deck reliant deck, we have Blackhorn of Heaven just to pretty much stop his summons altogether. This also plays through Lance if he's on it. And then also Mischief of the Gnomes. I only have 1 copy of this, which kind of sucks, but this card can just absolutely hose him if we actually get to resolve it. I think he might be boarding this or Stygian Dirge, but we only have 1 of this and no Stygian Dirge, so that's gonna suck. And then if he is playing Batteryman, we also have the Light Mirror just to wax him if he brings that. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. I think with a bit more refinement, we should be able to clean this one up and get out of the banning, and most importantly, make sure he doesn't take the lead. So ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Gage, I don't know how we keep getting in this position. I went on a 3 win streak, sent you into the banning. You went on a 3 win streak, sent me into the banning. We're tied for like the 500th time this series. It's never going to end. If it's going to be this close until we get to the very end of season 2, people are going to be loving the ride at high speed at which this is going. How you feel?
Yeah, but if the prophecy is anything but already told, bro, I'm going to get this lead and then I'm going to quickly lose it following the next few episodes. So
that's if you even get it in the first place.
Yeah, right? I got to beat you first this time. But, dude, I'm really upset you got rid of my Dante. I got to play with it for 1 episode. 1 episode.
I gotta be honest, I was looking at your card pool and I'm like, damn, we hardly have any cards that are different between the two of us. But like, that deck's playable for you and it's not playable for me. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna ban Dante. Don't have to worry about it. You've targeted bans towards my decks before, so now it's my turn to return the favor. So you're welcome.
It's only fair. It's only fair, bro. But let's get this game started. I'm looking to claim my victory and claim the lead yet again.
And we'll shout the patrons. Stephen Kimball, thank you for the support. Give me your strength, Steven.
Thanks,
no!
Steven. Cool.
Steven!
That one was a little bit quick. Did you roll the dice again, or did you forget?
I did. I rolled 2 6s.
All right, I'll believe you this time. All right, dude. I'm going...
I used my Speedroid Red-Eye die.
Oh, wow. Topical with high-speed riders. Look at him. I'll go first, okay?
All right. That's no luck.
All right, man. Good luck. Let's see what I got.
Ooh.
I'm happy with mine, too.
I'm nervous, Gage. You've had several crazy decks recently, and I have no idea which of them you're bringing to the table.
I've had a few. Definitely some bangers. I think this one might also be a slammer. I'm really confident. All right, dude, let's start. I'm going to go special summoning with no monsters on my side of the field. Photon Thrasher.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
You might already be getting some ideas of what I'm playing, and it'll be all but certain when I normal summon Trick Clown.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, first XYZ. Who's it gonna be? I'm feeling.
Oh, I wonder.
The king of the feral imps.
I bet you are.
All right, detach. I'll get a search.
You will.
Okay, I'll pick up Gigabyte out of the deck, and then we'll use Trick Clown's effect, paying 1,000 of my life points. I'll reborn it.
Excuse me, you're going to take 1,000 damage. That's different than paying 1,000
excuse me.
life
Yes,
points.
it's not even a cost, bro. All right, so he's back. Got a Spellcaster. The Gigabyte pairs well with that. All right, now I got to think. This is always where the options come up. I could make another hard read. Hard Ragnazero. We learned just the other episode that that's on either player's turns. Card's pretty good.
I'm learning the monster has to be in attack position. You're learning it's on either player's turn. You know, we're both learning, you know?
That's what it's all about, man. Progression series in one way or another. All right, what do we got? I can make Dweller with a water, and that's pretty good. But that would have to
That's pretty cool, actually. That's actually pretty fun.
That unfortunately would have to be a crazy read of what you're on today. And I got no clue, man. I have no idea what you could bring.
What's your no soul read?
No
Usually
soul
you
read
feel
this
pretty
time. This
confident
time?
in these games.
No, I feel like with high-speed riders, there's enough really cool cards in it that you would bring something different. So I'm confident that you're switching it up. Let's go, no way I'm about to make a second one of these guys, bro.
I don't know. The follow-up's pretty good. What was that board you made like an episode or two ago? It was like Imps,
Ragnazero,
Laval Chain, Ragnazero, I think. Was that
crazy,
your board?
crazy type board, bro? All right. You know what? I think it's just fine to go for the other one here. I'm going to do it.
I agree.
I'm going to detach the Gigabyte, and I'm going to get a search. I will pick up a... I'll pick up a Kage Tokage.
Yeah, get jiggy with it.
All right, I'm going to set one card and 2 XYZs. Let's see if you can take care of them. Go ahead.
It's scary, too, because if those stick around, it's going to be a problem for me. Standby main.
Yep.
Let's pick up 2 more while we're at it.
Yep.
You got some cards. I get some cards. We all get some cards. Okay. Well, now I have to figure out how I'm going to deal with these kings. I know you've got a Kage Tokage for the follow-up, which is annoying. And this Trick Clown might come back potentially as well. I mean, this probably seems like the move, so let's try it. I'm going to start by specialing out a Hat Tricker. Thank you for having 2 guys on the field for me, buddy.
No problem, bro. Are you on something similar to me?
When you see this Gigabyte, will that answer your question?
Oh, yeah. These are both specials. That's terrifying. That is okay. Yeah.
Okay. I guess let's get to overlaying then in that case. And let's go ahead and make our own copy of King of the Feral Imps.
Okay.
Anything here.
Dude, the fact that these are 2 specials, like I said, it's pretty good. I think this is probably the best play I have to take care of this guy right now. I'm going to put him face down.
Interesting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do this, otherwise I'm gonna get cooked. I will Lance to protect my king.
Okay, okay. wait, okay. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. This resolves. Okay.
Sure. And then we'll use king effect.
What are you gonna search here? You got another Gigabyte or Kage Tokage. You really needed this, bro. You really... Oh, I would look so silly. I'm just... Hold on. Give me a second.
Okay.
You could probably already tell what I'm thinking, what I'm pondering.
I'll tell, yeah. Also, this guy's sank by 8, so...
yeah. That's like the helpful thing, right? Is like it being sunk by 8 means that you can't crash Feral Imps. I really don't know if you seem like you need this card to keep going. So, alright, I'm going to make the read that this is good enough. If it's not, hey, I'll get punished. I'm going to Effect Veiler, your King of the Feral Imps.
All right. This King of the Feral Imps is just eating everything
Yeah,
right now, evidently.
yeah, he's really taken every form of interruption from me.
Yeah, it's been kind of crazy.
All right, he still has a normal summon, though. I'm terrified of this normal summon.
Well, I guess we have to do what we can. I feel like if I let these kings stick around, this is going to spiral out of control real quick. So I guess we do what we must. I am going to normal summon this Thousand Blades.
Sure.
Soul Charge for 1.
Oh. Okay, the Forbidden Extender. All right,
Yes,
that one.
the Forbidden Extender.
Yes, that works. Okay.
Okay, so we're going to overlay. This also gets my Thousand Blades in rotation, which isn't terrible. It's fine. I think here probably 101's okay.
Sure.
I'm going to take the one that doesn't have your Trick Clown.
Okay. Here you go.
Thank you. Now, I can't attack because I did Soul Charge. I know your hand is a Kage to Kage.
Yep.
You have one other card, and you're going to draw for turn. And unfortunately, I think that's probably all we can really do here. So I'm just going to set one. I'm going to pass. My imps will go back up to 23.
Okay. This back row better be the back row, bro. It better be the one to win you the game, because...
I'm going to compulse this before you get the value out of it.
Okay, it was a good one. It was a good one, but I still think it's not going to be enough to save you here. That's going to resolve.
Probably
That's
not.
fine.
Yep.
Extra deck to it. I am going to use the Trick Clown. I'll spend the 1,000.
I figured. I couldn't let you get another card out of it. Is the
I
sad
understand.
part.
I understand. It doesn't seem that weird. Okay. All right. I'll start by normal summoning Star Drawing.
Oh. Okay.
And then normal summon, you already are familiar with the Kage to Kage in the hand. We're going to
Yes.
special summon that. Okay. I'm going to take the Kage to Kage in the Trick Clown. I'm going to exceed them. I'm going to make, just bring him back. King of the Feral Imps.
Yep.
I'm going to use the Feral Imps. I'll keep the Trick Clown underneath there. And I will pick up another copy of Gigabyte.
It's very funny that Star Drawing is a spell.
Yeah, I had to double check that one. There we go. Gigabyte. We'll overlay these two. I'll choose to make them 4s. What's going to be my 4 of choice?
Well, you can only choose to make Star Drawing a 5 or a 4. So
Is it?
You're not making Gigabyte a 5.
Oh, that's right. Okay, silly me, Brad. I didn't even read the full Star Drawing text.
This isn't Constellar Cost, Gage, okay? I know that's what you were thinking this is.
Do I just make another fucking Feral Imps? Am I going to do that?
It's Feral.
Oh, no. This is the best choice. All right, I will make Ragna 0.
Sure.
And I will draw a card.
Yep, per the Star Drawing.
Per the Star Drawing, yeah. Okay, I will go Battle Phase. I will go Ragna 0 into the King of the Feral Imps. 100 attack points over. It's perfect. And then I'll take off that last material from Silent Honor Arc.
Yep, and I'll take 200 for that. And then I will trigger my 1,000 Blades.
Silly me. I need to read cards more often. That's going to be fine. I will set a card, and I will just pass my turn. Go ahead.
All right, so I got my work cut out for me. I'll draw. Stand by me.
Yep.
Okay. Got to deal with Ragna. Got to deal with another Feral Imp. Skill. Got a Trick Clown chilling under there. And you have a back row to make things even more fun.
I do.
I'm going to normal damage juggler.
Sure, that's fine. Wait. I don't know the last card in your hand, right?
Nope.
I don't remember if you have a second Silent Honor Arc, and you're not a good enough friend to tell me. So I don't remember. This is either like super heads up or like the worst play in the game. All right, fuck. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's the worst play. It's game 1, bro. I can make these risks. I'm going to activate Torrential Tribute.
Gage, I'm noticing a trend here this season.
I know it looks bad. It looks bad. Let me explain. What's going to happen is all your cards are going to go to graveyard. You can get your silly little damage juggler effect. You can't search anything because they all require a summon. You need 2 monsters for Hat Tricker. I'll retain the one with Trick Clown. If I make it to the next turn and you don't do anything, like, you're dead. You are dead. So I'm having the hard read that you don't have anything else.
Okay. Let's see what happens then.
Okay.
Sure. They're all out of here.
Everything goes, and then I'll pay the 1,000 for my Trick Clown. All right, this is where you pass. This is where the script says you pass.
I will damage juggler.
Okay, that was expected.
I'm going to grab Trick Clown.
Okay, also expected.
And I'll pass.
Oh, we did it. Okay, draw for turn.
Say I'm dead. Let's see it.
Stand by main. Are you dead? You better be dead after all of that. After all of that struggle, you better be dead. All right, I'm going to start by normal summoning Damage Juggler.
Sure.
I will special summon from my hand Gigabyte.
Yep.
Okay. Let's exceed these two. Damage Juggler in hand, an unknown.
Trick Clown in hand.
Trick Clown, that's the one. Sorry.
That's a pretty big difference, all things considered.
Yeah. Let me read this Trapeze Magician. This is like the OTK guy. Wow, this card's like so much better than I ever thought it was, bro. Every time I read it, it just stuns me.
What is that? Trapeze Magician?
Trapeze Magician's amazing. What a great
insane.
card.
It's crazy. That's why I re-rolled Clash of Rebellion so I could pull it.
Wow, no, you're dead here then, if this goes through. So, okay, ooh, Damage Juggler would be fierce, but you don't have it. I'm going to make the Trapeze Magician.
Sure.
I'm going to use the Trapeze Magician. I'll detach the clown, and I'll target itself.
Sure.
And then I will pay the 1,000 for the Trick Clown.
Mm-hmm. Look at all the value you've gotten off this Trick Clown.
I know, it's
crazy.
been used 4 times. Insane. All right, we're going to exceed here. 5. I need to make something with 17. I can... Worst case scenario is Gores comes down. I lose the Gores, I guess. I guess that's just the way this is going to be. I don't have a way to beat it, so I guess...
Famous last words.
Yeah, right. I guess by some divine intervention, if you get one more turn, let's go Laval Chain.
Okay.
And I'll use him to stack. I'm going to stack the Blackluster Soldier.
Makes sense to me.
All right. Battle phase. Can we go game 2? Did I spend all this time doing this for nothing?
25, 25, and then
Damage
on that
Juggler?
attack. No, I've got 1,000 Blades.
That's right. I forgot that card again, bro. God damn it. Attack.
So I'll take 5.
If I made anything else, it did not matter. You
could have Dwellered me.
No, you're right. Oh, that's embarrassing. All right, look. Damn it. What do you got? Trick Clown in hand? Fuck it. That's not going to be enough. I'll go end phase. This guy destroys your move.
All right, I'll draw.
Fuck, that's embarrassing. Oh, my God. Okay.
And this is actually maybe perfect for me to get the follow-up OTK. Yeah, looks like it.
No.
All right, normal Trick Clown.
Yeah.
Special Gigabyte.
Yeah.
Overlay. Oh, this actually may not be enough now that I'm looking
Oh,
at this.
God, the swings of this game are so intense.
I think you're still dead. I'm not going to do it the way that I was expecting you to do it. So we're going to go for 101.
Sure.
I'm going to take your guy.
Detach the clown for me.
Yeah, you're going to trigger that clown, buddy?
I might. 1,000 life points for a shot blocker? Like, yes, I will do that.
Okay. Then I'm going to pay 1,000 for my Trick Clown. That triggers my 1,000 Blades.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to overlay for Gaga Samurai.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll detach Samurai, and this should be game, my friend.
It's so embarrassing, bro. I literally had that game on lock if I just read my fucking cards. I hate myself. Yeah, let's go game 2. Damn, bro. Oh, God, I'm angry at that. Oh, boy. I cannot wait to see the comment section after that one, bro. I'm embarrassed. That was so easy. It was in sight. I just literally had to summon the right card. It's fine. I'll get it game 2 because I'm very confident in my side deck against this matchup.
It's okay. At least you didn't summon a Dweller in attack position when you had like 300 life points. Never. Who would do such a thing? Who would do such
I know.
a thing?
I heard
Best of
about
luck,
some
buddy.
silly little guy doing that, bro. I couldn't imagine. What a bozo play.
Right.
All right, dude. Let's see here. All right, let's get playing. I'll start with Performage Damage Juggler.
Sure.
Normal summon.
The Gigabyte.
No Gigabyte. Well, actually, the Gigabyte. Not Kage Tokage. I thought you said the wrong one. What? That guy. And then I also have a Hat Trigger. So I'll special summon that. We're going to take the Gigabyte and the Damage Juggler. I'm going to exceed them. I'm going to make the King of the Feral Imps. I'll be detaching the damage juggler to search. Is that okay?
I'll be valoring the damage, or the feral imps.
It's same thing. I get it. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to use the damage juggler's effect, detaching to search a perform mage. I will pick up another hat tricker.
Sure.
I love that you don't have to control. This is like not once per turn.
Isn't that crazy? That's so funny.
It's so crazy. All right, cool. What are we making with this guy now? I do just get the vibes to make another chain, like, or not a chain, the king. I'm gonna do that. You know what? The feral imps, bro. This was you struggled to beat this turn 1 board last time, even though you did it, but it took you a minute. So I'm gonna make another one. Oh my god, bro! I hope those last 3 cards actually can play the fucking game.
I hope.
I'll set one and I'll pass. Go ahead.
Considering you have a backer, I'm not feeling too great about it. Oh god, I'm really not feeling great about it now. All right, main 1.
Yep.
This is gonna suck. This is not good. I'm gonna set 2 and pass.
No! Guys, is he okay? I'll draw. Standby main? Is the main okay? Oh my god. King. Is that fine? What do you got? Yeah, he's like, I can tell already. You're like, I was waiting for him to summon into my torrential tribute. Foolish. I can't believe he just activated the effect.
Who would do such a thing?
I will search off a Kage to Kage. I'll use my other King of the Feral Imps. This one I'll pick up a Gigabyte.
Yeah, sure.
I don't even think I'll summon now, bro. Like, I'll just go battle phase. 2-3, 2-3.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Main phase 2, I'll place a backer. I'll just pass the turn. I'll watch you squirm.
Oh, we're squirming. I will set 1 and pass. Go ahead.
Oh, no, bro. I wonder if I summon anything this time. I'm just going to go battle phase. Do something. Do something.
I'll take 23.
Game.
I'll compulse the...
Yeah. Yeah. All right, main phase 2. I'll just pass. I'll wait, bro.
Oh, my God. Oh my god, I'll set and pass, go.
Yeah, okay, I'll draw. I can't believe this. Stand by main. All right,
bad.
man. I'll normal summon damage juggler. Would you like to torrential tribute?
No, I'm good.
No! Oh my goodness. Dude, if this is exactly Trick Cloud, you live by 100. I'm not gonna run into torrential. I'll just go battle phase. King attack.
You got it.
Yeah,
I we don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it.
Okay, if I go in the replay and there's torrential back there, I'm gonna feel like the smartest cookie alive.
I don't want to talk about it. We're just gonna go first. We're gonna move on.
That's all right.
Unbelievable.
That's all right.
That was like flashbacks of the last time I played this deck, and holy shit, it is not getting any better. Oh my god.
Oh, maybe not for you, bro. My hand's looking good. I think you should hopefully have a play to do something. Otherwise, you're losing.
Well, I guess we YOLO it. I'm gonna set 4 cards and pass.
What are you? Did you smoke screen? What are you playing now? How did this all of a sudden turn into
Don't
set
worry
4
about
pass?
it, buddy. Don't worry about it.
Draw. Standby. Main.
All good. There's no dust shoot in our format.
This is true. I'm going to, with no monsters on my field, special summon Photon Thrasher.
Totally fine.
I will normal summon Perform Mage Trick Clown.
Annoying, but fine.
What am I reading? I still think like Torrential's like a card you might have. Bottomless Compulse I've seen out of you. So if I throw these into an XYZ, you compulse whatever that is, the King of Feral Imps. Trick Clown goes to grave. I'll go battle phase and I'll attack for 16.
That is a-okay with me.
Main 2. I'll just set and pass. Fucking go ahead, bro. I'm not gonna even make anything. Like I'm not gonna let you just compulse it.
Standby main. I will just pass.
Jeez, love to see it. Draw. Unless it's exactly torrential, like putting more cards on the board is fine. I will special hat trigger.
Sure.
Battle phase 11, 16.
Take them both.
I don't want to make anything. Is that weird? Am I making like really bad reads that whatever I make just doesn't do anything? Like I'm just gonna pass again. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll draw. Standby main. Foolish Burial.
Sure.
I'm gonna dump Damage Juggler.
Sure.
Damage Juggler effect.
Sure.
We'll add Trick Clown.
Okay.
Normal Trick Clown.
Okay.
Battle.
Okay.
I will attack into your hat trigger.
Sure. Okay, yes. I did you know Hat Trigger has a secret effect?
It never comes up.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody ever use this before. All right, I'm going to take the 500. This is going to go to Graveyard.
Sure. And then I'm also going to special Jurigato.
This is during the battle phase?
During battle step.
Okay, did you just want to put the card on the table? Or do you want to use its effect?
Well, it's special summons and I gain 1,000, so is that fine?
Oh, I didn't even really... Yeah, that's fine. Sure.
No, I'm not using it to... I'm not going to pump.
Okay.
I just want it for a guy. I'm going to hit your Trick Clown.
Yes, I will take the 100. I will use the Trick Clown effect. I'll just bring it back into defense.
Sure. And it's 0/0.
Yep.
Okay. Second main. That's my turn to think. Are we just like... Are we just devolving into this game state where neither one of us wants to commit to anything because the back row is just all stuff to handle the Xyz monsters?
You
like,
got...
it's kind of funny.
Bro, you've got 4 of them. I've got 1. And they're like...
Yeah, but like you can't even attack me right now. Like your Thrasher can't attack, and then Trick Clown's 0. So like I'm kind of just chilling right now.
These are true. If that's what makes you feel safe, buddy. Like all I'm saying is you better have Solemn back there, because as soon as I take these 2 cards and I make Evil Swarm Exciton Knight, you're getting dumpstered.
It's fair. I'm chilling. Go.
Standby main.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I go down to 6 if I exceed. Well, the choice is stupid easy. I will exceed into Exciton Knight. Do you have a Solemn?
I do have a Solemn.
Okay. Understandable, Mr. Simo. Understandable.
I was waiting for you to just like lead me into that, and then you're like, okay, and I have judgment, and the game is over.
No. Oh, I'm not that good at the game. I wish. Let's see here. All right.
Would you like to trigger your Trick Clown?
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Yeah.
Okay, I did that just to crow you, so.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. Whoops. Not the hand. My bad. It does not pay the life points, bro. It's not a
It
pay.
doesn't, yep.
Huge. Okay, man. All right. Well, I guess I gotta start playing the game somehow. I don't even think I want to do anything. I'm, like, so scared of what you're capable of. Which is not normal, right? Like, I will just set a card. I'll just pass.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Draw. Battle.
Yep.
16.
Yep.
17. This is what you were doing to me, buddy.
Yeah, it was. It's an exact reversal. All right.
Got another back row. Go ahead.
Stand my main.
Got you on lethal next turn, buddy, if you don't have anything.
I know. I'll set one, and I'm scared. I am just going to set a card, a monster this time, and I will pass my turn. Go ahead.
Back row and a monster, huh? Okay, I'll draw. I mean, you're gonna have to do something eventually. Yeah, I think we just go battle. Let's see if Jurigato can get in.
Sure. It is Damage Juggler.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go 16.
I'm gonna have to take it.
Okay, happy to see that. This has been working so far, so I'm just gonna stick to my guns. Go ahead.
Draw. Damn. All right, man. All right, I'll start by banishing Damage Juggler. Pick up some from the deck.
Okay.
I'll pick up a Hat Trigger.
Sure.
I'll special Hat Trigger.
So I have 2 monsters. That's fine.
Special Gigabyte.
Yeah, sure. Just gonna keep walling and hope you can live.
Well, I mean, okay, if, like, the read the entire time has been compulsory evacuation device, this board dies to that. I lose to it. So, like, I gotta make something, and it's not gonna stick, so I think this game is, like, it's a loss. Like, you played it really well. I'm gonna overlay these 2. I'm so frustrated, too, because of that game 1, bro. I'm literally not gonna ever forget this. I guess I'm gonna make fucking King of the Fairlamps. Is that fine? It's not gonna be fine. It's not fine.
That back row better be crazy.
Yeah, it's not. It's not crazy enough to beat that. Yep. Yeah, that's good. You got this one. None of my back row do anything. You
Fucking
played this.
Trick Clown Jurigato beat.
You played this crisp, unbelievably like tight. I that game 1, I'm gonna be thinking about it for the rest of my life. But I will say, bro, I waited. I had some side deck cards that I thought were gonna be able to crush, but when you do nothing at all, they don't do anything, bro. Like, I have Stygian Dirge, Super Poly. This is breakthrough skill. Yeah, so none of these do anything when you choose to do nothing. You're probably, bro, are you flustered with that Super Poly? What do you think I have?
yeah, when you're like super poly, like, is starving venom legal? Like, what the hell are you super polying for?
The super poly target's a really, really off the wall one. It's only one that became available to us last set. You remember last set?
Really?
You remember
what was last set? Last set was It was Mega Pack, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Mega Pack. I got a pretty cool card out of the Mega Tin. Is this clicking with you at all? I don't know.
You did not.
Take a guess. What do you think I did?
Not. Oh my! Show me fucking Norden gauge. Oh my god!
Oh, it took so long to get a promo slice on the wheel. There's been so many crazy things I could build, and this one was fresh out with the new pack, and I just couldn't say no. So I had to take Norden. I was hoping, Bo, you make 2 King of the Feral Imps, you would be sent to the Shadow Realm almost immediately.
That's so annoying. This is going to be so annoying for me to deal with. I almost kind of wish I lost now so I could just ban this, so I'm not going to have to deal with this.
Yeah, right?
Oh my god.
It's very, I will say,
so
it is
frustrating.
incredibly frustrating that I have 3 instant fusion in this deck,
you
and
didn't
I didn't
see
get to
it
use it.
any of the games.
Yeah,
that's wild.
But I still think this card is like, it was way too good to pass up on. I think it was either between him and like I had some crazy stuff with Disc Commander I've been cooking up.
No, Norden's way better than Disc Commander.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
Norden's way better. If I got a promo slice now, because obviously we have to wait till we hit the Mega Pack to hit the card. If I hit a promo slice, this is what I take 100%. This card is so... Because like that's one of the things this deck is missing. Right? And, like, I know your version of this deck pre-Norden wasn't as good as mine, just simply because I have Thousand Blades and you don't. But it's still a good deck, all things considered. I mean, you saw, like, the work you put in with it, like, a couple episodes back when you played it. It's fine. And I was worried about you having, like, Stygian Dirge and stuff, too. So, like, because funny enough, I don't have Stygian Dirge. So that makes, like...
Wow.
Yeah, so that fucking sucks. But now that you have Norden, oh, my God, this makes it, like... It's almost like Soul Charge, right? Where you can just throw all your stuff away, and then you just, I'm going to instant fusion for Norden and just bring it all back. It doesn't even matter. That sucks. And Emerald can recycle it, too, so technically your instant fusions, like, in deck would still be live, which is crazy. This is going to suck. This is... The tides are turning in the progression series, that's for sure.
Wow, Norden's in control of them, bro. That's crazy. How fitting. Yeah, it really does suck. Like... In before the chat says I punted game 1 just so you wouldn't ban the card, but no, I always try to win every episode. Why would I want to give you a win? I'm just really bent out of shape about that. But at least bright side, I do get to play with this card a little bit longer.
Yeah. I will say, I did feel like this was going to be rough until I top decked this Jurigato, because I had the Trick Clown, as you saw, from when I banished the Damage Juggler to get it. I was holding Foolish Burial to see what I wanted to send, but... when you summon the Hat Tricker, it's like, okay, Trick Clown can, like, attack the Hat Tricker, and then, like, we're just going to trade clowns. That doesn't seem, like, very good. But then I drew the Jurigato, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I can get another body on the field. That can actually deal with Trick Clown. And if you try to threaten my Trick Clown, I can just Jurigato sack it off to make Trick Clown 26 in damage, which is crazy. So it actually is able to withstand, like, some of your bigger guys if you happen to, like, let's say, get a Thrasher on the field with, like, no monsters on the board or something like that. Neat stuff, but I was really just trying to hold off as long as I could. I should have held Warning in case you had Soul Charge. I should have fired Blackhorn first. Because if you had Soul Charge and I didn't have Warning for it, that could have, like, lost me the game immediately.
Fair.
But you were playing around Compulse the whole time. I did have it, but Blackhorn and Warning are a little bit better than Compulse.
Yeah.
I feel like I was pretty well equipped here.
Yeah.
Even if you had a Judgment for my Warning on your Exiton, I felt okay because I could break through skill before you could or in response to you Exitoning me. So I felt pretty safe. I'll be honest, this wasn't the way I intended for this game 3 to play out, but I saw what you were doing, and I thought, that's working. Why would I exceed anything? It just plays into all the back row, and I have the biggest monster. So, like, whatever. Like, let's see you answer me.
Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, I didn't think you would be a better duelist, and I thought these cards, like Dirge and stuff, would be able to keep you off, like, making those. But it turns out you don't need to make them at all, bro. You just need to summon Jurigato, and then you win the game. Yeah, dude, if I keep thinking if these cards were anything else, that Effect Veiler sat in my hand the whole time, too, bro. I think once we figured out, like, the best way to play this is to just maybe not do anything. Like it just changed the way that you even should side deck for it, too.
That's what happened my game, too. My hand was double Effect Veiler, double DD Crow, and then, like, Breakthrough Skill and just stuff that didn't do anything into established monsters. And I have board wipes. Like, I have my own Torrential. I had, like, a Dark Hole somewhere. But I didn't have them. So my hand was just all these like weird reactive cards and nothing like to proactively just establish anything on the board. And that's why game 2 was over in like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And here we are. So interesting to see how this one played out. I'm actually really happy we played out the mirror match. I think it's fun to see what it just turned into at the end of the day. How was your high-speed rider polls?
Actually, I want to say, like, pretty good. The one card that I missed getting, I didn't get a Trishula, and I really wanted a Trish.
Same.
But I ended up getting, like, 2 Terratops, couple Takatom Borgs. There's a lot of really just good cards in this set. I think I ended up pretty okay.
That's why I also wanted to ban the Dante, because, like, Terratop makes that deck, like, even better, because then you get even more free specials.
Yeah, I did bring that up.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't want to deal with it. So, unfortunately, I got 0 Terratop, which I didn't think was conceivably possible.
But no,
I have 3 E-Telly,
God
though,
forbid you spend a reroll ticket, bro. You don't need that guy, right? I'm guessing you
well,
didn't reroll this
I have
set.
3 E-Telly. I think E-Telly as an extender is really sick.
That one's pretty good.
I decided to stick on that. And yeah, like you, I didn't get Trish. I don't think I got Gamma either. I missed out on a lot of
Gamma's
things.
an Ultra too. I got 1 of it. I also got 2 Delta, bro. Delta's in high demand today. I don't know if you've seen Delta.
I saw the price. The price. Yeah. But I mean, God, now I have to contend with Norden. Like, I'm out of the banning. I stopped you from getting the lead once again. But, oh boy, Norden might be riding you. That's going to be you right there in that chariot soon if we don't find a way to keep Norden in check. This is going to be scary. You're going to be playing Norden in, like, every deck moving forward now. This is going to suck.
I got to learn to grow facial hair to look like that, bro.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I really hope you all enjoy. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So shout to Shout1317, Tim00x3, MBT Play Medolce, Moto, Cameron L. Smith, Phoenix the Immortal, Pony Stark, The Synchro Guy, Dan the Man Hoban, Little Fade Leaf, Draconic, Dylan Rare Hunter, JW11860, Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Flannel Daddy, Chrono the Branded Enjoyer, Twinkle Muncher, Matthew Brady, Uncle Brian of Stardust, Power Rave, both out a stupidly long name that barely makes any sense and is annoying to read out loud, Cheeks McLaperty, Stolfin Amethyst, Wonder Waffle, MBT canceled by all community soon, canceled by all committee soon, canceled by all players soon, Nicholas Carpenter, Corvain, Calvin Tempest, RIP Akira Toriyama, Daniel Howell, and Life Keeps Using Solemn Judgment on my hopes and dreams. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time.